remarkable readers. It's Mrs. Opfer. I'm so excited to work on a reading workshop lesson with you today. And my friend, Pete the cat, is joining me. Sup, Pete? Fist bump. We're going to be talking about how characters can change over time today. Let's make that little hand motion together. Ready? Characters can change over time. That means something might be different about them at the end of a story compared to the beginning. Let's take a look at our handy dandy anchor chart. Bing! Ah, gets me every time. So characters can change or grow as a result of an event, so something that happens, a conflict, like a problem, or a lesson, something that they learn. Most of us have heard the fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood. At the beginning of the story, the reader learns about Little Red Riding Hood and that she's very trusting. She's going to visit her grandmother. In the middle of the story, oh, there's that wolf. In the middle, Little Red meets the wolf and really gives him all the information he needs to kind of pull off his tricky plan. At the very end of the story, Little Red is tricked by the wolf. In some versions, she doesn't get tricked though, which is kind of cool. But either way, she realizes that she should be more careful and pretty much not ever trust the wolf again. Don't you agree? I do. So in Little Red Riding Hood, we learned that she changed over time. She learned something different. She changed and grew from the beginning through the middle and to the end of a story. And I wanted to read a Pete the cat story with you today. And I want you to think about, readers, how Pete changes over time. That's right. Our story today is Pete the cat, Pete at the beach. Ooh. He looks super cool in his fishy swim trunks by James Dean. It is a hot day. Pete the cat goes to the beach with his mom and his brother, Bob. Let's go in the water, Bob says. Maybe later, says Pete. I wonder why Pete doesn't want to go in the water. Pete, do you want to tell me? Oh! Bob likes to surf. He rides the big waves. It looks like fun. I'm hot, says Pete. Go in the water, says Mom. Maybe later, says Pete. He said maybe later more than one time. Interesting. I wonder why he's saying maybe later. Pete makes a sandcastle. His mom helps him dig. Here comes a big wave, and there goes Pete. Oh, Pete, why did you run away? Aw. Oh, no. Where did his sandcastle go? Bob rides a big wave. Wow, says Pete. That looks like fun. Oh, interesting. Hey, I noticed something about how Pete felt about the ocean or the water at the beginning of the story. Think about it. What did you notice? Oh, I agree. It seems like Pete doesn't really like the ocean or the water at the beginning of the story, and he might be feeling a little afraid or a little overwhelmed. Now we've made it to the middle of the story, and Pete said that surfing looks like fun. I wonder if Pete might change over time. Let's keep reading and find out. Pete and his mom take a walk. They find seashells. They see a crab. Pete's feet get wet. His feet feel cool. The rest of him is hot. Woo! It is time for lunch. Pete eats a sandwich. He drinks lemonade. The sun is very hot, and Pete is very, very hot. Bob is wet and cool. Oh, Bob, he is one cool cat. Let's play ball, says Pete. No thanks, says Bob. I want to surf. Pete throws the ball. His mom catches it. What a nice mom. She is playing all of the things Pete wants to play. Let's get our feet wet, says Mom. Well, okay, says Pete. The water is cool. It feels good. Pete goes in deeper. Look, guys, his swimming trunks are even in the water now. Oh, are you noticing a change over time? Good job, remarkable readers. Bob waves to Pete. I want to show you how to surf, he yells. Pete does not say maybe later. He says, let's do it! Oh, Pete. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very exciting. I'm definitely noticing a change over time. Lie on the board, says Bob. Pete lies on the board. Paddle, says Bob. Oh, this kind of reminds me of a how-to that we wrote a few weeks ago. Pete paddles out. He waits for a big wave. Pete, I'm really proud of you. A big wave is coming. Stand up, says Bob. Pete stands up. Oh, he looks a little shaky. But you know what? He's really becoming brave. Then Pete falls down. It was scary, but it did not hurt. Oh, phew. Try again later, says Bob. Pete wants to try again. Now. Oh, yeah. Pete, I'm super proud of you, dude. Pete lies down. Oh, my page got kafloofed. Pete lies down again. He paddles out and waits. Here comes a wave. Pete stands up. This time he rides the wave. Good job, says Bob. Oh, Bob is such a cool big brother. Oh, I can't wait to talk about your noticings, readers. Pete wants to surf all day. Bob does too, so they take turns. Pete and Bob are rock and roll with the waves. What a great day. Look at their long tails. Oh my gosh, so cool. It is okay to be afraid. Oh, I agree. But it is more fun to surf. The end. Oh, readers, I love that story, Pete. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Thanks. Oh. Readers, how did Pete change over time? Did something about him change from the beginning to the middle to the end of the story? Pause here and tell your grown-up or your brother or sister. Nice job. At the beginning of the story, Pete at the beach. Pete did not like the ocean water. No. Oh, but he got so hot, and in the middle of the story, he thought, oh, maybe I can just get my feet or my paws a little bit wet. And then he decided to take a chance and have courage and be brave. And at the end of the story, he started surfing in the ocean with his brother. And he found out that he really liked it. Wow, readers, I'm so proud of you. You noticed today how characters can change over time. When you're reading your Just Right books, I want you to see if you can find one way that a character in your book changed over time. We'll see you soon, readers. Bye.